I've written before about apples, those who are red on the outside but who are white on the inside, about those of the original people who sell sacred ceremony for tourism or just plain and simply for fun, and they laugh about it. They have found the way of the oppressor. They think they're on top of their game, but they won't be for long. Suddenly, sacred space is invaded with the polar opposite thinking, taking instead of giving, money instead of prayer. Everything is backwards. Like Graham Greene said in Clear Cut, everything is broken. And evoking these sacred traditions and ceremonies with the insult and slander of money and self-fulfilling attitudes, all this will not end well. The name Dennis Banks comes to mind, but then, never mind, apparently nothing's sacred anymore. And then a cry from the woman, a cry from her heart, a different perspective than most, one given specifically to them, because they know man's heart and how it's so easily deceived. I will not give in to manipulations and hissy fits, says Claudia Julien, a friend of mine on social media. When I see something isn't right, when I find that someone is taking away from the native culture and either selling it or making money by selling ceremony, trust me, I will call them out. I might have lost a few friends by doing it, but maybe it isn't a loss. If you support fakes and plastic shamans, then maybe it's best. When I see someone videotaping themselves giving blessings that look so fake it's nauseating, my thoughts are with the poor spirits who are victims, who are vulnerable and probably need support. It just isn't right. And then adding to that the claim that it's native and charging money? The funny thing is, those who strongly support these wannabes are not real either. They like to lie and manipulate, and they're even mean in their private lives. They're seen as doing great things, but those who know them know different. No matter how well you think you understand Indian country, she continues, appropriation is wrong, and there needs to be a stop to it. It's not a judgment call, but based on facts and stealing from a culture, especially when it does take away from tribes that are already struggling. It's completely wrong. So when I see something isn't right and I find out that someone is taking away from native culture and either selling it or making money by selling ceremony, trust me, I will call them out. Just recently I heard about a couple who were charging $200 to people for attending a sweat. I was shocked because they seemed to be First Nations. Another example is a woman. She's all over the internet selling cards, calling them bear blessings, promoting herself through videotapes on YouTube, claiming she's doing blessings and smudges, and also does spiritual readings for a fee of $65 an hour. Just call her and she'll tell you more about it. Her site is an illusion which seems to lay claim to be native culture, but in reality she's taking the culture and using it to make a profit.